Hello mirrors. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. These are going to be short and sweet Ascension messages. Instead of picking a pile, you're going to pick a crystal, and I will be choosing 3 tarot cards and 2 oracle cards and giving you a message on Ascension. So if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you added to my family. If you're interested in a private reading, the information will be in the description box. And if you're new here or you don't really know what my channel is about, first of all, if you want to skip straight to your reading, you can just go in the description box and you will see the timestamps. But if not, I just want to let you guys know that my channel is based off of law of attraction. So this concept is basically you are in control of your reality. You create your reality. Therefore, whatever reality you want to inhabit, you simply have to be a vibrational match. So this reading specifically will be that kind of message. That's my intention here. What is it that you need to know to put you on that next level, to help you ascend to the next level of awareness so that you can manifest greater and bigger things, have deeper healing, have more fulfillment in your life. And that's the intention of this reading. So I do want to make this pretty quick today. So let's go ahead and get started. This will be pile 1, this Malachite. Sorry, group 1. Group 2 will be this beautiful Celestite. Group 3 is this Teal stone. It's just a dyed stone, I believe. It kind of looks similar to my table here. And group 4 will be the Lapis Lazuli. And group 5 will be this like peachy pink colored crystal, also just a dyed crystal. So if you're drawn to multiple piles, you can definitely listen to more than one. But without further ado, let's start with pile 1. Group 1, sorry. Hello, pile 1. If I keep saying pile 1, but group 1, if you chose this Malachite, this reading will be for you. And I'm just intuitively choosing which oracle and tarot decks I feel drawn to. Wow, that one to come right out. It was actually sideways. So we have Ace of Pentacles. We have the Tower, and we have the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, and I'm going to get 2 oracle cards so I can give you your Ascension message. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And then this deck right here. And we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound. Diving deep. So first of all, I'm hearing for some of you guys that you were really hoping that a relationship would manifest, but something has happened. Something has stopped this from coming into fruition. The Ace of Pentacles came out sideways. So it's kind of like, a lot of times I take Ace of Pentacles as like that seed of a new relationship, especially because we do have the Lovers here in the reverse, and of course the Tower. So it could be that some of you guys have been working on manifesting a relationship, but something big happened that maybe you lost communication, you had an argument with someone, but it feels like you put in a lot of effort towards this thing. Now, if you're not involved in a love relationship or anything like this doesn't sound like you. This is simply something that you wanted to make happen in the real world, but it wasn't, again, able to come to fruition. The Lovers is often about choice. Now, what is happening here is that you aren't committed. We manifest based off of our beliefs, based off our internal values. A lot of times, and I speak about this a lot because it is something I struggle with, and I think it's something that humanity in general tends to struggle with, is that we don't fully commit. We think that we really want a relationship, or we really want that job, or we really want to have a lot of money, but we don't consider how we're fragmented, how our souls are fragmented, how one of us parts of us want one thing, parts of us want another. And then, I mean, to be honest, this could be multiple parts too, not just two, like 20 different things that you want internally. And so we're not committing on an energetic level. This is why this came up. Your dreams need a practical plan. So I use this example a lot, but I think it's such a good example because I think a lot of people are struggling with this. Say you want a relationship, but you partially don't want one because you have a fear of commitment, or you really like being single, or you're scared of intimacy. So you have part of you that really is drawn towards wanting a partner for whatever reasons. And these can be both good and bad reasons. So that's further fragmented. And when I say good and bad, I mean higher vibe and lower vibe. So say part of you wants that intimacy, wants to have a deep connection with someone, but the other part of you needs somebody to validate because you don't believe in yourself. And then another part of you feels lonely, and another part of you wants to grow with someone. So there's all these fragments that need integration, and that integration will really help you understand what it is you truly want. For a lot of us, we actually do want to be single. That's why we're manifesting it. And it's not this forever thing. This is a temporary thing until we feel an alignment. But once you can make that commitment to whatever it is that you truly want, again, if this is a relationship, if this is a project, a career, whatever it is, you do need a practical plan. You need to find a direction and go with it, move with it, push yourself forward, like in an actual, real, tangible way. When you make steps towards something, even if you're not 100% in, you will start to integrate it into your being, and you'll start to become that person that has that thing. So, for example, if you want a career and you want to switch careers, taking classes, learning about it, filling out job applications, doing continuing education, reading books on success, working on productivity, whatever it is, or if you want a relationship, doing meditation, acting as if your partner is already there with you. These are examples. You want to do things that are actually bringing you closer to manifesting it in real life. Because otherwise, if you're not committed and you just have a desire, you're not going to feel very fulfilled because you're manifesting this reality. And if you're not all in, you're going to manifest conflicting ideas. You're going to manifest maybe half manifestations. You're going to manifest friend zoning or F-buddy zoning, or somebody who is there for you one day, or like the job that you want but not the position, or the job that you want but not the finances. You know, this is why we do this. And it's okay, because you can always change this, always. Okay? So even if this is your position now, this can be changed, but this is what the main message the universe is trying to give you. So we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So some of you guys, this may actually be musical related. That'll be for a select few of you. But I think the main message here is the diving deep. Think about the vastness of the ocean, and that there's a lot of depth in this. The universe is really asking you to consider what it is that is keeping you from your dreams. What is it that's keeping you from this manifestation that you truly want? Because we manifest these tower moments, these things that completely tear down this tower that we've built, that rip apart all of our preconceived notions. This happens because the foundation was never firm to begin with. So the universe is asking you to dig deep, figure it out, create a practical plan. That way you can truly manifest this dream, this desire, whatever it is. It's completely up to you. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear your ideas about this reading, anything you thought, any suggestions. I'd love to hear from you guys. And that is it, guys. I love you. Hello, group 2. If you chose the Celestite, let's go ahead and get started. I went a little long on the first reading. So we're going to do 3 tarot cards. We have the 4 of Pentacles, money improvements, more coming your way. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, money contentment, signing of money agreement, and 2 of Wands, short journey movement to or near water. That's what the description for this specific tarot is. So let me see. I'm going to get 2 oracle cards that I'm feeling drawn to. Angel of Strength in the reverse. So this is like the Strength card. Oh no, this was the deck that I was feeling drawn to. Self-sabotage. Okay, guys. Wow, interesting. Okay, so right away, this is definitely a pile for like financial success. You know, okay, so these readings are meant to be ascension. So how do we ascend to this level from the 4 of Pentacles? So I know right here it says money improvements, more coming your way. To be honest, I often see the 4 of Pentacles as kind of opposite of that. It's like hoarding your wealth. It's holding on really tightly to your resources because you don't believe that you have more coming. So it's kind of like that energy where you are, even like when you pay your bills, you have anxiety because you don't believe that more money is going to come in. Something that, I can't remember who it was, but somebody that I listen to often, I think it was Roxy from Roxy Talks, says that when you pay your bill, just feel good about it. Be like, thank the universe for the opportunity because you know more money is going to come in. So after this 4 of Pentacles, we have 10 of Pentacles, which 10 of Pentacles is like freaking amazing. I love it because not only is it extremely like financially secure, it's creating a legacy for your future generation. So this is like big money. This is like super secure energy. This could also be about a commitment for some of you guys. If you don't feel like drawn to the financial aspect, it can definitely be about a relationship, maybe even a twin flame with this 2 of Wands here, and that you're wanting to manifest a commitment with somebody, but you are holding on to maybe like an F-buddy relationship, friends with benefits, or just settling with your twin flame or with a partner that is not showing you the respect that you deserve or being the person that you want to truly manifest into your life. But I'm actually hearing for most of you, this is specifically about money. So what do we have here? We have 2 of Wands. So this one says short journey movement to or near water. Okay, I'm not really feeling that. 2 of Wands to me is about a plan. So this is kind of a similar message to group 1, interesting enough. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about these cards before I talk about this plan. Okay, Angel of Strength in the reverse and self-sabotage. These seem very similar, right, guys? You don't feel like this is a possibility. You don't feel like you could ever have so much money that you can help your grandkids and your great-great-great-grandkids have a future. Like, you don't, that seems like a pipe dream. You don't feel like you're ever going to be secure. Of course, if you're in this 4 of Pentacles energy where you're like holding on to every penny, or you're just scared to spend any type of money, this is this feeling of I can't manifest it, or, you know, these feelings are rooted deep in our subconscious. So the universe is really saying that, but with that energy, you are sabotaging yourself because you aren't feeling like you're strong enough to handle this. You don't feel like you're able to again, manifest this kind of energy. So the Two of Wands here is really saying there's a like actual plan that you need to have. So if this means that some of you guys need to set up like a savings account, and I know that sounds really contrary to what I was saying, but this is an energy, okay? A savings account is not, if you open up a savings account, that energy shouldn't be, at least, okay, I'm opening this up because I'm not going to get any money and I'm really scared of letting go of any money because it's not going to come to me. It's more like, okay, I'm going to set aside this money because this is the money I'm going to use to put a down payment on a car, for example. This is very intentional. That's the kind of energy this is telling you to do, rather than to holding on, being scared, but not having any plan, which might actually result in overspending just from the anxiety aspect, or just not receiving enough money because your energy is not there. You're not in the vibration of abundance, okay? So some sort of plan. Like I said, some of you guys, this could be a savings account. Some of you guys, this is just simply writing down everything you want. If you could have everything you want, like tangibly, you can do this on an energetic basis, a relationship basis, that kind of thing. But specifically, let's talk about money. You may not even write down, I am thankful that I make $10,000 a month. Affirmations, putting out a real, like, dedicated, tangible, real life thing. You're putting that out there in the universe, and then making a plan, whether that means starting to explore some new side hustles, or starting to put more energy into a business that you have, whatever it is. So this whole reading is specifically about having the energy that you can have this Ten of Pentacles. Like, this is really beautiful that this came out. This is a potential for you. But that is the main message I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to read your comments if you have anything to say about this. And that is it, guys. I love you. Hello, pile 3. Oops, should have moved that before. Let's see. Sorry, group 3. Let's see what kind of messages for Ascension the universe has for you today. We have the Sun, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. Okay, and let's get a couple of oracle cards. Just picking 2 that I feel drawn to. It's been different for every pile. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change one's life, including your own. Feeling drawn to get one of these message cards. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling a romantic vibe here, but man, you guys are not happy in your current circumstances, whether this means that you are single or you are in a unfulfilling relationship. Why is this? The universe wants you to know that you can ascend to this beautiful level. Like, look at the energy of this Sun card. It's one of my favorite Sun cards out of any tarot deck. It's simply gorgeous. Ten of Cups is like completely fulfilled, right? We have the happy family, we have the children in the background with the lovers there on their hammock. Just complete emotional fulfillment in the reverse. Okay, so these are like almost conflicting energies. So the universe is really saying you're not fulfilled. Maybe you're in a codependent relationship. I'm feeling like a lot of you are in this relationship because you need validation. You may not actually truly be able to connect to your partner as deeply as you want if you're in a relationship, or this could just be a cycle you go through where you are in maybe more shallow relationships, and this is because you're hoping that your partner will validate you versus actually validating yourself and then manifesting a partner who is a higher vibrational version of that person or another person who is better for you. So this says, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So a couple things here. Some of you guys might be in the habit of saying some very cruel words whenever you're angry. This is, I'm getting like hiccups, like a lot of stuck energy in my throat chakra right now. A lot of you guys might not even be able to speak up, like you don't feel like you can stand up for yourself. A lot of you maybe saying very ugly things to yourself about yourself, maybe speaking or thinking the worst of yourself. This is really important. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love. And this is very, it's almost like very basic, but the universe is really wanting to remind you that your partners are a reflection of you. So if you're not loving yourself, you're going to settle for some really like not so great energies. So the advice here, besides loving yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you, is to speak kind words to yourself, also to them, but I'm feeling way more this is about yourself, whether this is in your head, out loud, affirmations. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you are worthy. Feel it as much as you can. That's why the sun came out right here. You want to feel worthy of this love, and you don't want to need to feel like somebody else needs to make you say things in order to make you feel worthy. You need to feel that worthiness yourself, and I promise you will attract it to you. Now I'm dealing with this exact same thing right now. This reading could be for me. When I looked at the thing, it said 2202, so that's interesting. This reading could be for me because this is exactly what I'm going through right now. So create those feelings of worthiness within yourself. Always speak to love to yourself as much as you want. I mean, as much as you're able to. Again, whether it's in your head, out loud, as much as you can. If you think anything negative about yourself, turn off that switch and say the opposite. And I mean, there are times when it's okay to feel that, but learn how to feel the emotion of unworthiness and then transmute it, okay? Maybe do some inner child work where you start to roll back and figure out why it is that you may feel this negative feeling about yourself. Maybe ask yourself, when was the first time I ever felt unworthy? And kind of go into that meditation, and then comfort your inner child whenever you allow yourself to feel this energy of unworthiness or whatever it is. It usually is feelings of unworthiness or neglect or abandonment, of fear, of unattractiveness, I mean, there's a lot of different things this could be, right? And it's probably many different things. So you're going to want to go back and do some shadow work. I think it'll really help you to start feeling that love for yourself so you can attract a beautiful, wonderful relationship like you truly deserve, because you are a divine, beautiful being of love. Okay, we all are. It's just remembering that. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile 3. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'd love to hear what you think about this reading or any suggestions you have in the comment box below. I would love that. That is it, guys. I love you. Hello, pile 4, or group 4. Let's get a reading for you. I'm going to pick 3 tarot cards, and then, 2 oracle cards. We have the Queen of Wands coming out, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and then the 8 of Swords. Okay. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. and the power of joy. A lot of similar messages throughout these piles, but very nuanced based off of the particular cards coming up. But I do definitely see the similarity of breaking out of your own prison. Okay, first of all, Queen of Wands, you are a goddess, okay? You are deserving of so much. You have this potential of energy that you're not seeing. It's like you're this Queen of Wands, but you're not using your wand, okay? And when I think wands, I think magic, okay? Wands are also instinctual, but in this case, this is talking about how you are, it's almost like the magician, but with an added like flair, an added energy of femininity and of strength is what I'm hearing. So what is happening is you are not seeing your true power. You aren't believing in yourself right now. Your beliefs are very limited. What you think that you can manifest and do in your life is a lot less than what it actually is, okay? So you may actually even be someone who specifically works in law of attraction and has done really amazing things, but the universe is saying step up to the next level. We have more for you. I have this feeling that a lot of you listening to this group have actually manifested some really like bomb things and actually think of themselves very highly, which is why the Queen of Wands came up upright. But the universe is saying you can have so much more. You are able to create a much broader spectrum of things that fulfill you. You might be kind of stuck in the same rut where you are manifesting, you are moving forward, but you're needing this new like spark of energy is what I'm hearing. I think that's why this came out, and this is new moon in Aries too, so that definitely fits with that, getting into new energy. It's time to take action. And then we have power of joy after that. So what is it that makes you happy? Pile 4, group 4. What is it that sparks you up? So to me, this is like a passion project. This is like, okay, so maybe when you were a child, you really liked to sing, or maybe you even like singing in the car, but you never actually thought about doing anything with it. Maybe you haven't felt like you were a good enough singer to be famous or to even like do karaoke or anything like that. The universe is saying take action. So maybe in that case, you want to take some music lessons. You want to go do that karaoke. You want to practice more and move towards these things that make you happy, that make, they don't even necessarily need to make monetary sense. They don't need to even need to make logical sense. This is about finding your bliss. And in doing this, you're actually going to expand your horizons without even trying, because you're raising your vibration by taking action towards the things that make you joyous. And that's going to get you out of this 8 of Swords energy. It's going to allow you to pick up this wand and remind you of how damn magical you are, because you are incredible, pile 4. I'm getting such like high vibe, exciting, fiery energy from this. And I really can't wait for you to see this. I don't even have anything to add. I know that one was really, really short. But that was, you know what? I'm gonna pick one more card for you guys. I didn't do this for the other decks, but I'm feeling drawn to pick one more card to kind of tie this all together. Pleiades. Wow, beautiful. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. That is great to end on. Pile 4, group 4. I keep saying pile 4. It doesn't matter. Group 4. This, if you are interested in Pleiadians, definitely look it up. But regardless, the important message here is the double mission. This means that as you evolve and as you grow, you actually uplift humanity. You create blueprints for other people to heal. And what you also do is you end up ascending to higher levels of Earth, like literally creating better timelines, or at least being in alignment with those timelines that already exist. So this whole thing that you need to do, that the universe is really calling you to do, it's not just for you. You're not just, say, like I said, going into singing or painting or something that just makes you blissfully happy just to do it, just for fun. This is literally a pathway for you to ascend. I mean, that's what this whole like reading is supposed to be about, is ascension messages. So you may think that whatever this thing is like something silly or not important, but that energy is going to shift so much for you. I'm really excited for this pile. It's definitely my favorite message so far. I shouldn't pick favorites, but I love this message. It's very great. So I'm super excited for you, Group 4. But that is it, guys. If you've enjoyed this reading, like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this reading, if you resonated with it, or if you have any suggestions for future readings. But that is it, guys. I love you. Okay, last but certainly not least, Group 5. Sorry, getting a little tongue twisted. Okay, so we are going to be doing one of my favorite decks that I just rarely use. We have 2 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Universe, which is like the world but greater, in the reverse. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, guys, let's get a couple of oracle cards. Yes, I'm feeling drawn towards this one. You got the love. Hyderian energy, codependency, boundaries. And then let's get one of these before I speak of your message. Community. And feeling drawn towards getting a card for community. A clarification card. The 7 of Swords. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, guys, 2 of Cups in the reverse, Universe in the reverse, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is some tough energy, guys, especially with you got the love, codependency, Hyderian energy, boundaries, and then community with a 7 of Swords. Wow, you guys are in a very tough spot. This could be in a relationship. I think a lot of you guys, this is going to apply to an actual relationship. This could even be with a friendship. This could even be with yourself. But I think for most of you, it's going to be the first 2. Most of you, it'll probably be a relationship. There is a complete imbalance. You are probably giving more than the other person. It could be the other way around, like where somebody is giving a lot to you and you just are not... you're not reciprocating. But I think for most of you guys, you are putting a lot more into a relationship and you're not setting boundaries. You're letting somebody take advantage of you and you're feeling extremely unfulfilled. I think a lot of you guys are like depressed. You feel like your world is falling apart. Like, oh my God, it's just a really tough energy. Some of you guys might even be dealing with a cheater. Okay, community, I don't know, a lot of times feels like this 3 of Cups energy and 7 of Swords being deceitful. Now, you do manifest your reality. So unless you know this person is cheating, I'm not putting that in your head, okay? Because that is, I don't want you to manifest that. But if you know this person's cheating, that's just extra confirmation, or they have a past where they've cheated. That just means that's where your mentality is. It doesn't mean that they're actually doing it, because something I always say is it's not real until it's real. Until you have proof, it's not real. Everything exists as a wave of possibilities until it actually happens, and you don't want to manifest something. So this could be a warning that maybe this is where your energy is. And if you don't want to manifest this particular circumstance, then there's some shifts that need to be taken. The biggest thing being that you need to set your boundaries. Your boundaries are extremely important. They really tell the universe what it is that you want in your life. A lot of times we feel like if we don't hold on to this person or this circumstance, that we can't have it. And that's simply not true. Sometimes we need to lay down the law and love ourselves more than we love just feeling like somebody is going to be there for us. Okay, the universe is really telling you to step out of your comfort zone and to love yourself more than settling. Okay, a lot of you are in a settling energy. I'm still wondering, deception when it comes to community. I'm gonna pull another card, because that could be for cheating for a lot of you guys, but I don't think it is for everybody. So let's see what else the universe has to say. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, okay, so look at the frantic energy of this card. Like, I love that the meaning of this card, but the energy here is very fiery. It's very frantic. And it looks like these people are running away from a fire, even though I believe they're all dancing around this fire. But looking at this picture, I always am reminded of, or my first thought is that it looks like they're running away from a fire. So it's very kind of scary energy. Then we have the energy is gaining momentum with the Seven of Swords. So this is a warning, and that's what this is about. This is a warning that the direction that you're going is not the direction that you want to be going. The universe is telling you to flip everything entirely, flip everything on its head for your own good. Because look what would happen if we switched all these cards around. We would have the Two of Cups, which everybody wants the Two of Cups, right? Everybody wants a partnership or a friendship where everything's equal, which might even be why. Oh, this is the Nine of Pentacles. I was over here talking about the Six of Pentacles. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to talk about this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here in a second. But yes, being completely fulfilled and feeling like you're on equal footing, that's what you want to manifest. But this makes a lot more sense. The universe is saying for some of you guys, it's time to end things. And again, I think you can manifest what you want. If you already feel like you want to end things with this person and you're just waiting for the right time, or you're scared, you don't feel like you can let this person go, the universe is saying that you can. And if you're really feeling like that's what you want to do, this is totally confirmation. If it's not what you want to do, the universe is simply saying that to get in the energy of being dependent on yourself, of feeling fully sufficient. You can still be with this person if you love this person, you know, and you don't want to leave them at this point. That's completely up to you. I think for a lot of you guys, even taking a break would be really great, but the universe is saying to be in an energy of maybe even like financial stability by yourself, if you can do that. I mean, you can manifest anything, but more than anything, it's a worthiness of being by yourself. And this might also be a sign that for some of you guys to get some friends that will help you feel fulfilled without your partner needing to fulfill your every need, needing to fulfill you on that level, because you may be overly depending on this person, okay? This is a pretty tough reading, guys, but the key point to take out of this is that you have the ability to be completely fulfilled and happy on your own. And when you are at that point, you will be able to flip this over. You'll have the freaking universe. That's like even better than the world. And the Two of Cups. Like, you're promised this if you can feel it, if you can love yourself enough to let go of that which no longer serves you, whether this is like literally a person or just simply the energy of needing somebody to complete you. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. If you've enjoyed this reading, like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to know what you think in the description, in the comment box. I would love to hear your thoughts on this reading. But that is it, guys. I love you.